Right. Back again. Back in the saddle. Here we go. F1 2016. 3 down today. 3 to go. It's a long haul, this one. It's on the very long haul. It's not waste time. No wasting time on these. Nope. Nope. We beat Bottas. We qualified second. Points. Stuff. I want second place in the constructors. That's the goal at this point. Here we go then. Overcast. I don't enjoy an overcast sound in Mexico. Let's just skip that. We don't care about that. Show me the forecast. No rain. Well, I'll take no rain. The 2-stop wasn't optimal last time around. I mean, it got us third. Third was nice. It was what we could hope for. Let's take a bit of fuel out of the old motor car. Probably not as much as I have been in the last few races, but, you know, we'll take some out. I think I'm just going to stick with the old supers, then the soft, then the medium tyre strategy. That's, I think, going to be the plan for this one. Yeah. Nothing really I can add to that. It's all very simple, really, isn't it? All very simple indeed. So I think we'll go with that old 2-stop. A 3-stop's just 2. Not hankering for a 3-stop in any way, shape, nor form. Let's do it then. Start on super soft? Well, that's all I can do. I qualified second. Managed to split the Red Bulls in quali. Lost time in the middle, obviously. Well, lost time in the final sector due to their superior downforce. But, you know, did very well considering the power of the straight line speed of the Ferrari. Checked out some more F1 2017 things while I was between races, doing some bits, you know, practice, qualifying, that sort of stuff. I learnt something. The McLaren Honda is slow. So very slow. I love the way that it breaks down in the tree, like the skill tree, like the proficiency areas. Good job. Glad you can't retire in the formation lap. That's pretty cool on 2017, but, you know, we have 2016. We've still got 3 rounds left to finish. And that is hopefully what we're going to be doing today. 3 down, 3 to go. It's a slog, and honestly, I don't know if I can stomach 3 more races. If I'm honest, I might leave Abu Dhabi for Thursday. And you know, we can all wish F1 2016 a wonderful send off in its life off to a new world. Otherwise known as I'll finish the race and then I'll uninstall it on stream. How does that sound? Anyway. Here we go. Mexican Grand Prix, 36 laps. It's go. Verstappen's had a good launch. Out second phase has been good. I'll take slipstream. Don't bottle it. That's all I do. All I do is bottle. Into turn 1. Take the nice wide line. Here we are. Up into P1. Which, in all fairness, has actually happened fairly frequently. I've been P1 a lot of times today. But it's been what's happened after that. I've had a few decent results, actually. While the AIS scrap it out, I'll take full opportunity to pull away, if possible. Built a big old gap at the start of this race. Watch that now come down, now that I mention it, especially in this third sector, where the Red Bull is painfully quick. Mention what? I have no idea what. What are we mentioning? What are we not mentioning? I don't know, I can't read that word. I'm not going to mention blank today. It's been a mixed bag though. Mixed bag though. Game Webs. We got first in Malaysia. Then we got 15th in Japan. And then we got third in the USA. See, you're typing, but there's no words. I blocked it from my memory. Didn't happen. Prove it. I'm joking. Yeah, Spa was not a highlight for me. Take down the bollard. We don't need that. Do I play with a wheel? I do not play with a wheel. I am pad for life. Which is why if you hear this horrible groaning sound, that's my pad's force feedback. Oh. Oh, Ricardo. Oh, that straight line speed deficit. Oh, that's shocking. That is. I've just had an idea. How would people feel about the F1 2017 Guitar Hero Controller Edition? Smith may. Oh no, Hulkenberg. Hulkenberg is slowing down. So where's the pit window? What is the pit window? Oh, Daniel Ricciardo. He's. Oh no, you're topping out, son. You're giving up. Here we go. Across the curbs. Change the strategy? Nah. We'll keep the current, but we'll box lap 5. Lap 5 is a good lap to box, I think. It's right between where the team want me to pit and where I want to pit. So, you know, compromising. Compromising forms the best relationship. Oh shit, I'm still running rich. Ah, it's fine. I've got a whole race to save fuel. I don't need to worry about it right now. I get the feeling I could brake later than the 100-meter board, but I don't trust myself to. In that particular corner. Yeah, Game Webs likes to break things with the key. Well, not break things with the keyboard, but you know. Playing with all those things off with the keyboard, I salute you, sir. I would not have the patience. Alright, Danny Rick. Go on, son. StayOnTheTrack.com. I am on the track. The black stuff's the track, right? Besides, I'm on the track if... I'm only not on the track if they give me corner cutting penalties. Anyway. Yeah, I think your message was a bit delayed there, Schumacher, coming through. Because, you know, I was already past the pits. Got a lovely little train behind us of the top 6 cars. Oh, I hate this corner so much. Black off the... Ah, no. See, the definitions of the track are wherever I damn well see fit. Like there, you see? All on the track. Alright, here we go. In the pits. Oh, dear. Oh, blah. God damn it. That attacked that far too hard. I don't even know what sound I made when I saw that penalty. I can't even begin to like explain it to you. All I can tell you is that I now have a drive-through penalty. Now, if I see Gutierrez take off my front wing and it's going to be like Suzuka all over again. Poor Bollard. Yeah, it was the Bollard's fault, man. It was the Bollard that was speeding. Do you know what I mean? Charlie. Justice for the Bollard, you know what I'm saying? Right, anyway. We might as well serve the drive-through, like, straight away. Oh, yellow flags. Why are the yellow... That's why there are yellow flags. Hello, Carlos Sainz. Fairline. Fairline plus. Here we go. Into this right-hander. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll be serving that drive-through, don't you worry. Right, I'm coming in. Let's do it. Serve the drive-through straight away. Let's get rid of the punishment, shall we? Can't believe I've made that mistake twice in the same day now. That's so frustrating. Who said not to bottle it? Who was it? Do you know what I'd love? I'd love it if the AI ever sped in the pit lane. Because I don't think they ever do. Right, anyway. Drop it down to standard, and I think we'll settle in for our afternoon, shall we? Because I think our afternoon is basically a lot of plodding around on our own, setting about the 6th fastest lap on the track, as is usually the case. Kimmy's in. At least I haven't done some kind of stupid setup like I did in Season 2 with the Haas. And, like, I'm basically fishtailing the rear end everywhere. Took a slight chunk out of that hairpin. It's fine. Yep, so that's how far we've fallen back. Kimmy's already out the pits due to getting into traffic and serving a drive-through. So, you know, that's what I get. Palmer onto the mediums. Interesting strategy there, Jolyon. Interesting strategy. It is. It's not as bad as I did for Season 2, but it's fine. It's Mexico, right? You've only got, I was going to say you've only really got heavy braking zones, but then you've got the entirety of the left-rights, which is why the car feels a little unstable through there. It's fine. It's fine. It's controllable. And if it's controllable, it is considered fine. Won't have that issue with 2017. It'd be like being stuck to the floor with how fast you'll be going. I'd love to see the lap record of the Mexican Grand Prix in 2017. It's going to be ridiculous. Woke up in the middle of the night to watch this stream. That is dedication. Already lap 9. Can we believe it? Take a chunk out the hairpin again. Nice little bite. Yep, that's good stuff. That explains it, yeah. Because I had in the first stream I had some another Canadian, and they mentioned it was 3 AM. That was about 6 hours ago. So the story checks out. You've got a good alibi. How is Massa leading? Because Massa is a pro. You know, the retired old man, who is no longer retired, is damn well good. They might sign him on again next year. I'm like, let the man retire in peace. What time is it in the UK? It is 5 to 4 in the afternoon. It's coming up to dinner time. Man's hungry. I've survived on nothing but so many boxes. Well, I say boxes. Like, you know, like the small multi-pack cereal boxes? Like, anyone watching in the UK will know. I've eaten like 8 of those today, and I need some actual substance. So I need to do that. Palmer, can we go for the lunge? Cheeky dive bomb? No. We will into the hairpin though. Oh, big lunge! It's Palmer, no one cares about Palmer. No respect for him. There we go. Right, up into 15th. Kimmy's still in that train of cars. Wow, the fuel saving's really, like, effective. Okay, so points can occur this race. We're not as screwed as we were in Japan, where I had to make a whole other pit stop due to a missing front wing. And then wet weather, I think. Was that Japan? Or am I making that up? No, that was Japan. I want a racing season 2 in my career mode. How? In all fairness, I've seen some crazy things in career mode. Like, Alonso won my season 1 race in Austria. Like, definitive power track. Yeah, McLaren Honda wins. Okay. In all fairness, that was in the age of the tyre wear glitch, and he started on the soft tyre. So, pulled out miracle 1 stop, whereas everyone who started on the ultra soft had to make like 7 pit stops. Yeah, I'll start on the ultra soft tyre. Why all of a sudden are my tyres like 58% worn after 2 laps? Because the age of the tyre wear glitch. That's going to be the interesting thing on the new game. What's completely game breaking that I can exploit? I mean, not exploit, you know what I mean. Infinite resource points. In Baku. Oh man, Baku always throws up the weirdest results. Like, even this year, even the current F1 season became self-aware of the F1 2016. Was that Lance Stroll on the podium? Yeah, sure, sounds about right. I've seen Marcus Ericsson win round Baku. It's a lot of reading. It's a good thing I've got the Strait of Mexico to read what GameWebs has posted, because man's got spare time. Right. Started on option. Pitted for primes. Pit again for prime and changed. There's a lot of pitting for... Oh my... The speed I gained on Grosjean. I'm so glad I looked back at my screen when I did. Otherwise there would have been a huge car accident. I'm sorry, Grosjean. Someone crashed in the... Yeah, that happens. It's a bit like Saint-Devote, really. If someone crashes at Saint-Devote, you're like, yep, there's a car park. I love the way he's not even proud of being able to race a Legend AI on a keyboard. He's like... It's like, I'm not even proud about this. This is... It's like masochism, isn't it? Just torture. Self-torture. Fuel's coming down nicely. Tyres are wearing, but, you know. Kimi's now at the head of that train. We can stretch these. We can stretch these tyres. What we can't stretch is my ability to not be able to corner properly. There we go. 58 to 60 hours a week practicing on a keyboard. That sounds like the equivalent of getting a full-time job. It's like, that basically puts that into context. We're in 10th. I think GameWebs, if you could you like join AOR and use a keyboard, I would like that would just be the best thing. I would love to see someone enter like a league and just go, yeah, I play keyboard. That'd be so good. Meanwhile, tyres are starting to go off a little bit. But we're not due to pit until around lap 19. So I should eke these a couple more before swapping to the mediums. Just because I don't really want to be caught short, you know? Nothing worse than being caught short on tyre wear. Kimmy is the next car up the road though. Already on the mediums. Rio Haryanto is catching me. I don't really know how to feel about that. Man, I'll tell you what, like, I loved about the Manor. The Manor just had, like, not class, but it was like, it had that, just that thing you could, it's like, Sauber doesn't have it. The Manor was just like, oh, you looked at the manual, oh, it's the Manor, you know, and it was like, it was a little bit funny, but it had charm. Charm's the word I'm looking for, and the Sauber just doesn't have that. A bit like Minardi, you know, Minardi from back in the day. Because Minardi was that team that you just had that little bit of like, ah, they're trying, you know? Hey, that's a Mercedes engine in there, right? Mad respect for Haryanto's Mercedes engine. Oh dear, that's gone badly. Yep, that's gone very wrong. I think we'll pit this lap. And we'll release Haryanto because clearly, I can't believe I'm saying this, he's losing time behind me. Let's just bring this in. Nice and controlled. .7 Ferrari. That's about a second off the pace. Come on. Right, we're going to the end now. Let's do this, gentlemen. Points mean prizes, and points mean something. I don't know. I could do with some points. We've got half the race to do on this set of medium tyres, so let's enjoy it. And then I think after this race, I'm going to take an extended break, go grab actual dinner food, and then I'm the best at Mexico. Grab like dinner food and do some bits, and I'll come back later. I couldn't be bothered to tweet out today, so I'm just like, I'll go live, and the people who have notifications turned on, they can, you know. They're the ones that matter. The ones that have subscribed and enabled them notifications, they're the ones that matter. And Schumacher, because Schumacher's been here all day. I think he said he subbed, but I don't know if he did the notifications, you know. But it's cool. You can do whatever. Even if he's just watching, that's fine by me. The 107 in Brazil, man's perfected the F1 2010 line, right? Let's just get that turned in. There we are. Oh my god, I am the worst at video games. This is an abysmal display, and I apologise for anyone that has to bear witness to this. Man, I think the last time I did a time in Brazil around a 109 was like F1 2012. I played F1 2012 to death, and I could do a 108 around Brazil. Obviously, that was F1 2012, so that was like the last F1 game where I like quote unquote got good. That was the last one I played, like, a lot of. Like, literally, F1 2016, I've only ever played for career. And, like, some of the achievements that are like, oh, just do it every time trial, you know? As you can probably tell by my abysmal performance, 16th place, but I have made 2 pit stops. That is my excuse. I'm sticking to it. Alright, yeah, 3 pit stops. Calm down. That is true. Without the drive-through, I would be ahead of the pack ahead of me, but behind the train. So... Rio Harriento would never have been held up if I didn't have to take my drive-through. That's fun fact of the day right there. About to overtake everyone's favourite Mexican at the Mexican Grand Prix. Get a good exit. That was alright. Nothing special. Come on, Ferrari power. Personal best. Here we go. No, got nothing. Still got nothing. The legendary F1 2016 slipstream is not apparent this time around. Nothing will beat the slipstream of F1 2011, though. Oh, here we go. Can we? This will be a big dive bomb. This will be the hugest dive bomb. I panicked. He's still there. Perez, no! No! Perez! Ash, right. You. That was way more difficult than it needed to be. Oh, God. He's going to come back at me. He's going to come back at me. Well. Here comes the little rocket ship that is the Force India. Oh no, even he! Low drag downforce, low drag setup. See, they can't keep up. Didn't do myself any favours with that last lap, like, and how slow it was because of fighting with Perez, though. Because there are still cars ahead of me that need to make a pit stop, and I need to be catching them, and I'm not. Kimmy's in the pits, which is, you know, a thing. That is occurring. Kimmy will be going to the soft tyre. And running to the end of this race. Haven't really got far ahead of Sergio Perez. Chat died. Chat did die. It happens sometimes. It's got to a period where, like, you know, it's a bit of a lull in the race. You know what happens with MF1 races where, like, the action's died down for a minute and then it'll pick back up again. P1 to P14? Yeah. Did I not advertise this was a reversed... This was a first to last challenge, but in the most believable way possible? Listen, just because my best lap is like 1.2 seconds lower than the fastest lap done in this Grand Prix does not mean that I still cannot do something. Just another day at the office. Indeed. I'm glad that I stopped caring about like how well I was doing in this career mode a while ago. Sergio is absolutely loving the slipstream I'm giving him. He's like, I'm not going to overtake him. I'm just going to let him like pull me along. P1 to last. I don't think you've ever seen the legendary Nürburgring 2007 Marcus Winkelhock challenge. What a lad. First Grand Prix and he leads it. A goddamn spiker. What a race. I think he retired as well, so I was really disappointed. Haven't I seen corners? No. Don't Don't believe in corners. Bottas! Come here, boss ass. Look, about the cutting corners, look, I couldn't help it. I took the Benjamin Daly training video on how to get good at F1 2016. Which is funny about that message, because I don't know how that got retracted. Did he... I don't even know how what? Because I didn't do that. Man's busy driving the best race you've ever seen. Come here, Bottas. Ah! Accidentally clicked enter before. Oh, okay. Makes sense. Bottas. Bottas. Come here. You want to be overtaken. I know you do. It is your destiny to be overtaken by this Ferrari. No second bite. The old DRS cherry. Disgusting. Bottas. I was about to say, is that Force India? No, there's a Haas up ahead. Is that 7th place? One day I will get that corner right. That day is not... Blimey. That was abysmal. That day is not today. If only I was good through sectors 2 and 3, Bottas would be possible to be overtaken. Unfortunately, I'm on worn mediums, chasing down a car that's got... Did you go Suzuka with the last one? Well, you know. It was more like a cut back to the American Grand Prix, but... It would be funny if the corner cuts got me to victory, but unfortunately the corner cuts have got me to a solid 9th place. So, you know, proof that corner cuts don't get you anywhere. This guy. Now if that Haas could just hold Bottas up, that would be great. I'm going to run Mexico with 11-11 wings and see what happens. Gutierrez, please! Gutierrez! For the boys! Oh! Bottas muscled his way through. And Gutierrez pits. Well, he tried. Credit where credit's due. What's with the DRS light being on the entire time? Do you know, that's a good question. I hadn't noticed that. That green light is very... Oh, God. Yeah, I deserve that one. That was my bad. Turned in way too early. Yeah, the DRS line is... You know why? My DRS must be broken. Right, so that 3-second penalty, unfortunately, is going to land me right in the clutches of one Jensen Button. But Mexico is just far too inviting to corner cut. That's all I'm saying. It's one of those places that it's like, look, you could take the racing line. Or if you just go like a few fractions to the left, you too could achieve greatness. I'm turning in too early into turn 1. Back to plus... Oh my god, I've got too many laps to go, and these mediums are not going to make it. These mediums are not going to make it, but I'm not pitting again. Nope. Nope. I'm going to do what I did at Silverstone. If I don't look at the tyre wear, it doesn't exist, and my tyres are absolutely fine. Turned in a year too early. The only bonus is... Oh god, Button is catching me faster than I anticipated. Bump it up to Rich. There we are. Lovely. It's the only screen I need to see from now on. Don't think I'm getting points in this one due to the penalty. It has to be said. Yep, there we go. Much better line. Five corner cutting penalties in the league race. Do you guys, I assume you guys would play with a strict corner cutting, right? There's a wall there. Don't know if you guys were aware of that, but I nearly hit it. This race feels like it hasn't gone on that long, but I look at the laps and go, it's gone on for an eternity. Strict corner cutting, no DQ. Oh, Felipe. It's not what you want to do, is it? Give me that slipstream. Give it to me. Boosh! Down the inside. Don't hold him up. He's not a Ferrari driver anymore. He can sit behind me. I've got a 3-second time penalty, so he's going to beat me anyway. So, look, I only move over for Harry Anto, alright? It's the only driver I'll ever move over for. Apart from maybe Kimi, if the team be like, Simon, Kimi is faster than you. Can you confirm you understand? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Glorious. Simply glorious. Oh, no. Right, here comes Felipe again. JB going to take the slipstream. Oh, no, I can't. Massa, give me the slipstream. Give it to me. Right, we're going for it again. Oosh! Down the inside. Beautifully executed. And... Oh, Button! Button for the boys! Oh, no! JB. Man, Jensen tried so hard. I don't know if he's sure what level of speed we were hitting in a straight line. Due to McLaren Honda, but still, what an attempt at getting past Massa. Wow, this back end is starting to feel really not good. This is going to be the best fight. It's not even a fight for 7th because, you know, time penalty. Tyre wear. No! We don't look at that. We're not concerned with the tyre wear. If I don't look at it, it does not exist. Oh, God, here he comes again. Alright then, Felipe. Go on. Go through. Give me that. Give it to me. No! Gimme, why? Gimme! No! Well, there you go. The only points for Ferrari for the Mexican Grand Prix. I know I'm running in 7th, but I get the feeling I'll drop out the points. Please, safety car. Safety car, please. Would appreciate. Gimme! I love you. Two laps to go. Just noticed I'm in a Williams sandwich. That's a bad exit. Oh dear. Hello, fellas. Right. Who's having at me then? Go on. Oh, Button's going to use it again. Button's using it again. Jensen! He hit a speed limiter. Jesus. Oh, here we go. Here we go again. One final time. Oh dear, this one's... That's... Massa! Oh, come on. I deserve that. I deserve that a little bit. I've lost these positions now. Unless these two keep battling. Nope. There goes the dream. I personally think I deserve that position. Oh no, I might have just held on enough to get slipstream. Please. Please. No, the traction. The non-existent traction. Unless maybe. No. No, it's gone. It's gone. Yeah, I know. I know I wouldn't have finished there due to the penalty. It's, you know, it's just fun to try, really, isn't it? Disable your copy of F1 2016. Man, Button is hanging on. He is tenacious. Damn it. It's going to be a solid P10, this one. Max Verstappen wins the Mexican Grand Prix. He is having a resurgence in this championship. We'll have a look at the tyre wear as we come through the stadium section. Yep, there we go. That's good. That's good stuff. There's your tyre wear. Yep, there we go. Cross the line. P10. P9! Points, baby! Wow. What a race. P8 for Roman Grosjean. Thoroughly deserved. Didn't get past me though, did he? But still, I will allow it. Oh, Red Bull 1-2, Lewis Hamilton. Oh dear. Yep, that's Ferrari's hopes down the pan, that is. Whoa, hold on. Hold on. How did I not beat Massa with that penalty? Look at that. That's a disgusting penalty. Someone tell me how I didn't beat the man. Oh dear. Well, I would say that was a success. Wouldn't everyone else? I think I've pretty much solidified 6th place. Ferrari have solidified 3rd because we are the greatest team ever. Me and Kimmy for the boys. How many seconds of penalties did Massa get? Oh, like 4 million. Something along those lines. Right, well, that's that, I think. That's very much that. So, Brazil later. And I will be doing Abu Dhabi on Thursday because I cannot be... I can't. I can't. It's the only way. I just can't. I would like to thank everyone for watching. And I'll be back once again later today with the 5th race of the day in Brazil. Let's see if I can do a 107 for Game Webs. Corner cutting all the way. But yeah, I'll see you next time.